All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I am your Ice Dragon, RayronVR. And today we get the drop of the annual Lionel 2024 catalog. It is pretty much the catalog that it's basically things I wish can come to HO scale. And there was a lot of interesting surprises from this year's catalog. I kind of took a little bit of a sneak peek, and especially at the HO section, because normally it's kind of lackluster when it comes to Lionel and their HO kind of scale. They're known for O gauge, and they're known for their non-prototypical paint schemes that they do for their locomotives and so forth. So it becomes a catalog of things that I wish would come out in HO scale. I nicknamed kind of Broadway Limited the Lionel of HO scale because they're coming out with so many different fantasy schemes. But Lionel is being Lionel with this catalog. So with that, let's go ahead and dive right into it. So we're going to look at both the O gauge and the HO offerings from Lionel in 2024. So let's go ahead and breeze through. So we got 20 years of believing is kind of the theme, and it got this Polar Express kind of theming. So look at this right from the start, the Hiawatha steam engine in O scale. What's funny about this is I believe it was Eric's Trains that mentioned, some of the items that need to come back into O scale. And this was by far one of those items. And here we are. It has come back, the Hiawatha in O scale. So here's the Vision Line Erie triplex. Now for HO scale, we can only get this either in brass or if you're lucky enough to find them in MTH. I heard that sometimes the gears may be a little bit faulty in the MTH versions. So hopefully Scale Trains does have the tooling for this, so we'll see if they ever come back with this in HO scale. I hope we do see this again someday. So a whole bunch of different paint schemes and varieties. So again, O gauge is definitely looking pretty awesome here. Again, some more triplexes. We got some freight cars here. We've got some other steam engines. Now, what's interesting is that we have this H7, which is, wow, quite impressive. It is a 2882 configuration. And look at this. They got them in Union Pacific. They got it in Chesapeake and Ohio, Rio Grande. Like, it is kind of amazing just what they're coming out with when it comes to their schemes. And I have a lot of respect for Lionel. Definitely, if I was into, again, I apologize. I use O gauge and O scale interchangeably. Again, bear with me on that. I'm still 100% naive to it, but I tend to call it Lionel scale just for the simplicity's sake. Basically, 3-rail. But anyways, we've got Western Pacific, Northern, New York Central, New Jersey Central. Again, so freaking cool what Lionel is doing. And then they're coming out with these type of sets. Look at this. The Royal Blue Line coaches here. Just absolutely gorgeous train set, no less. And then for those of you who are a big fan of Hiawatha, here's the rest of the coaches. It amazes me that Lionel, I think, is actually listening to their customer base. Just insane what they're coming out with. Oh, it gets even better. So again, we got some more here. And then why not? Because Lionel is also kind of the type of people that will do it in several different paint schemes. Now here's this engine in Chicago Northwestern along with the matching coaches. We've got Seaboard with their matching coaches. And the one that I really want to cry because I really wish this was an HO scale, here's Union Pacific, and it is just freaking gorgeous. Why? Why? I want to see this in HO scale. Like, this is incredible. I love this paint scheme. It is, I think, a fantasy paint scheme to this particular steam engine, but there was a streamliner similar to this that you can typically find HO, but usually in brass or very early Rivarossi. They are rare to find nowadays. And, man, quite stunning in this Union Pacific paint scheme, along with the coaches. Props to Lionel, man. Yeah, definitely. GP9's here. We've got some more, and with their associated slugs as well. Pretty good, darn cool. Some ES44s. Oh, and look what we have here. Look what we have here. There it is in O scale. The CSX Heritage Unit. They are coming out with them as well. Wow, Lionel. Amazing. SD45s. We've got some E6 units. Wow, just stunning. Like that Milwaukee Road. And looks like it's built to order. So that's an interesting concept too. So it looks like this is not on pre-order. I guess you just order the built it and they'll ship it to you. That's interesting. Rock Island. They may have done this before. I just never been paying attention. Got some Rock Islands here. Wow. The Burlington route. SW8s. U28Cs. Here's some more sets. The Atomic Energy Commission. It glows in the dark. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Ooh, what do we got here? Illinois Central City of Miami Legacy set. Wow, that's striking. I never heard of that before. Huh. So we got some more passenger cars here. Got Looney Tunes, Acme loads. That's cool. Hotbox reefers. We got Union Pacific World War II set here. Wow. Nice. Some box cars, tank cars, covered hoppers, cabooses, more box cars, tank cars, traditional O gauge. Interesting. These are more like, I believe, your tourist type of products. We've got Frozen, because why not? John Deere, Looney Tunes, Prairie Freight. That's pretty cool. Got some Harry Potter cars. Man, they're really going ham with the branding this year. Some Disney lines. Oh, geez. Barbie, Wizard of Oz. Now, this is kind of a spoiler, but we got some Bob Ross box cars. I'll get to that in a minute. Same with Mr. Rogers for O gauge. That's epic. Let's see here. Wings of Angels, some Army cars, typical cars. They got some graffiti cars now. Wow. And then some customized box cars that you could put your own picture in. This is cool. I love what Lionel is doing here. That you can customize your own box car. I don't know if you need like an X amount to get these. But it's still cool that they're offering it. Twilight Route. Some Halloween cars. Wow. I'm all about this. Here's some more Christmas cars. The Polar Express with their individual cars too. Yeah, this is... Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, man. An O-scale Hiawatha skiing Christmas train. Oh, my God. That is gorgeous. We need this in HO scale. Like, bad. Wow. I mean, just look at all the offerings for Christmas. All right, and then we get into buildings. Some more just of their offerings. I'm just going to kind of skim through this. Yeah, this is all their sets. Just things they had in the past that we kind of gone over in the past catalogs. I'm going to this is all just tracking stuff. I'm not typically interested in it, so I'm just going to kind of breeze through here. I'm trying to get to... so that is the big book. We're going to go into the HO scale. And this is where things kind of get crazy. So let's also dive into HO scale. So brace yourself. Yeah, Lionel is hitting hard. Okay, so right off the bat, we are getting the Polar Express cars. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's go. That's all I got to say. So we're getting 6 cars. Looks like they're 55 each MSRP. So I need to figure out how to pre-order these. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. And it looks like they have the Polar Express train. Looks like it's Bluetooth to their specific thing. It is DCC, which is pretty cool. But the Polar Express cars, let's go. That's amazing. And then to add more to it, we're getting HO Polar Express special box cars, the Polar Express here from the movie. We've got trees. We've got some more box cars here. Wow, new tooling. Like this is crazy from of all people Lionel. And then we go into Halloween. Hello, Halloween cars. Ah, this is gonna be an expensive year. So yeah, we're getting Halloween decorated box cars, which is what I've been needing for a while because there's just not a big variety out there. Besides, I think Atlas is kind of the big one that makes like Halloween special trains. And now we're gonna have a whole set plus additional cars from Lionel. More offerings on just Christmas stuff that you just can't believe. Like wow, and it just keeps going. Here's some more Christmassy things. We got the ones with freaking Christmas trees on them now. Like I'm in heaven right now. So thank you, Lionel. And then we got some other offerings here. Again, it's crazy that they're going into this market hard, especially with their own. I'm interested to see about this Bluetooth technology that they got going, because this could be a direct competitor to Bluenami. I'm curious if this is going to be like the same system that it just picks up power from the rails and then you just use the controller here. I would be interested to see, and I'll have to do a little bit more research on this. Hang on. Now I'm kind of curious. So, looks like we have an app controlled system. So, the big concern I have here is we need to make sure, and I kind of want to get one of these sets because I really want to test it out to see if it's true Bluetooth and will it be compatible with typical DCC systems, or are they going to make it exclusive? That I'll have a problem with if they go down that route. So we'll see. I'm going to do some more digging and see what this is all about. So they also have, looks like a Southern Pacific train here. All new tooling here. And then we've got the Justice League. We got Batman. We got a Looney Tunes train coming out in HO. Unbelievable. And then this is where it's like, Lionel, just take my money. We're getting freaking Bob Ross cars and Mr. Rogers. Wow. This is my childhood, guys. This is my childhood. And the fact that we're seeing it in HO scale, props to freaking Lionel. Out of nowhere threw this curveball for the year. Happy little trees. Yeah, and the car says happy little trees. Just take my money, Lionel. Holy crap. Awesome. We got some Bush cars here, which is pretty cool. Let's see. What else do we got? Looks like some rolling stock. More graffiti cars and weathered cars. Like, they're going in. This is crazy how much Lionel is going into HO scale. Like, they're really coming out swinging. Flat cars. And I love that they're coming out with these tree gondolas. Or these type of gondolas to be able to do this stuff. Yeah, I'm stoked. Absolutely stoked for that. Let's see what else. And out of nowhere, they're going into HO buildings already made. What? Some assembly is required, looks like. But wow. I'm kind of stunned. Like, I'm curious exactly when this came out. Is this a new product? Okay, it came out 6 months ago. Okay, so maybe not. But I must have been sleeping under a rock because I totally missed that Lionel made buildings in HO scale. So, yeah, I apologize if this is not new. I've been living under a rock. But amazing. Then we got some light poles. They have their own fast track system, which I didn't realize they were in HO as well. They got some wheel sets, couplers. Like, yeah, that's astonishing me. This is crazy. Like, Lionel stepped up their game. Just in the holiday themed trains that I've been looking for, especially for Christmas, they just handed everything over a silver platter. And then this was the icing on the cake for me. So I'm probably, looks like these are 32 a car. Let me just zoom in, which is not bad. Let's see if I can zoom in on this. Here, let's make this full screen. Yeah, these are 32 a piece, which is not freaking bad. Not freaking bad at all. This has me excited. This has me really, really excited. Lionel just hit a home run with this catalog for me. With all the Christmas theme stuff coming out, with the Halloween decorations, with the Polar Express now coming with their individual cars. Let's go. So yeah, it's gonna be expensive year. My goodness. Wow, thank you, Lionel. Did not expect this when I was going through the catalog. Because honestly, I was going through the catalog and I realized, oh crap, I have to make a video on this because there's a lot of good things here from Lionel. So, with that, guys, what are you guys going to get? Where do we even start with what things we want to get out of this catalog? Because it was definitely a surprise to see so much new offerings, especially in HO scale. Wow. What a time. What a time to be in the scale. So, with that, guys, let me know what things you want to get out of this catalog. If you are an O scaler, are you excited for all the new offerings that the Hiawatha is coming back to the scale from Lionel? But yeah, definitely excited on the HO side of the house to see more fantasy scheme type of trains and consists and freight cars. So I am really excited for this announcement. So with that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.